Hello, this is Dr. Brubaker here with Aligned and wanted to welcome you to today's video. Today we're in a series talking about business plans. And this can be more geared towards the student or the newer doctor, or even a doctor going to get funding, either to move locations or equipment, and they need to have a business plan. So I get questions all the time about, okay, how do we create a business plan? And if you recall, most of us at some point during our chiropractic degree had to put together a business plan. At least for me, it wasn't that applicable at the moment. Just kind of went through the motions, didn't take a whole lot of interest in it at the time. But fast forward to opening a practice and needing to go get funding and financing to open the practice, it became a lot more real. So today, what we're going to talk about is just how do we plan and prep for that. And what I mean by that is, we need to have our goals and really our plan in mind, that are real, that aren't just to go get funding, but to organize and prepare for a successful practice. So there's several things to think about in planning and prep. And honestly, there are certain things in a business plan that the lender is going to look for. Now, I always say this to a doc going and putting together a business plan, going after funding, going, look, the business plan is not going to get you funding. It's just not. The lenders are going to look at, what capital you have saved, what your credit score is, and do you have assets to secure, their investment. Okay, those are the three big ones. However, they also want to see that you are organized, that you have a plan, you have a purpose, you have a direction that you're heading. So when it comes to a business plan, that's kind of how that functions for you, is delivering to a lender that, hey, I know what I'm doing, I'm organized, I'm prepared, and I have a plan to, for lack of better terms, repay the loan and the funding that I'm borrowing, right? So basically, think about it this way. When you're preparing a business plan, you got to look at it as, why would somebody else go into business with me? And that's what this document, that is what this is for. Lots of resources to find examples. I have a lot of docs that use, I think it's called SCORE with the Chamber of Commerce. AMC, we have an example, and a template that we give our AMC Right starters to run by. I mean, there's lots of resources to that. This is not a mystery, and it shouldn't be super stressful for you. I run into docs that this becomes a very big stress point trying to make this perfect. And we do want a professional put together business plan, but perfection is not what we're after. We're looking to accomplish these things so the lender knows we have a purpose, that we're organized, right? Obviously, that we have a plan, that we're supported, and we have, a track record of being successful. Now, for me, tapping on that one real quick, if I've never been in business before, I don't have a track record. So how can we do that? How can we have a track record? Well, we borrow one, right? So if you're a member of AMC, you're going to borrow AMC's track record, who has a proven plan over the last 50, 60 years of how to open offices and has opened thousands of chiropractic offices successfully. So that is a track record that our docs can borrow. And lenders like to see that. They like to see that we're not just, shooting from the hip out there. We're just not winging this. We do have support, and we have a process that has been tried and true. So if you're a member, if you're not, hey, come on board and we can help you with that. But just kind of keep that in mind as you're putting together this business plan. And yes, there'll be projections. Yes, we need to, use, current data from the marketplace in our profession to plug in, to put projections, put our overhead in there, and what we anticipate conservatively to grow this practice in year 1, year 2, year 3. So those are just some tips and some points as you're starting to develop your business plan to think about. But I always begin with the end in mind. If I was the lender, what would I be looking for? And that's what needs to go into here, into your business plan to start your practice.